Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, as usual, I have special sales offer available, and actually for this month I have two. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Cancer, I feel like for some of you during the next weeks, you might be struggling a little bit to make sense of what your intuition is telling you, of what the meaning behind certain signs and dreams and vibes you're catching on mean. So it's like there's a strong pull to make sense of enigmas, of mysteries, of synchronicities, of trying to connect the dots and understand the patterns, right? To read between the lines, to understand what's happening beneath the surface. But it's like there's a very strong interest in that sense, but at the same time, it's like the more you investigate or try to uncover something, it feels like you bumped more and more and more and more into questions, and you're left kind of the same. So your challenge here is the High Priestess. Your challenge is to understand, yes, truthfully what your intuition is telling you, but it's also for you to have this kind of balance, to reach this level of balance between the known and the unknown, and how you stand in between those two fronts of life, the subjective and the objective, the rational and the emotional. Because I feel like there's something here about you trying to find your balance amongst two very different contrasting forces. And again, that is being the thing that is motivating you most during this time, but at the same time that is feeling like it's the hardest. Another thing here with the High Priestess, you can find, or you can feel that there's a lot of things that feel hidden, that feel secretive, that feel unspoken, that feel just weird. You could feel like you're not able to communicate as you want, because the High Priestess is also a very quiet energy, very shy, reserved. She uses that as a shield, right? As a defense mechanisms against perceived threats. So your communication could be an issue. You could have this hard time expressing yourself the way you truthfully want and feel. For some, it's about expressing here gifts, amazing, beautiful gifts you hold, because your opportunity at the same time is the Star. So we're speaking here about very two energies that are very much about spirituality and in-depth awareness of yourself and others. But the difference is that the Star is a very visible energy, right? It shines bright through the dark. So it's something that becomes visible. It's something that guides us through moments of darkness. It's something that comes to bring hope, right? To bring some awareness, and help us perceive that maybe our fears, our insecurities, what we think, is what we think is worse than what actually is. And the High Priestess is the occult. It's what's really hidden or what we hide. So I feel here like as your opportunity, the Star is trying to raise your frequency to a level where you can see from above, including yourself, including your motivations, your issues, your insecurities, and your understanding here that you need to continue to work on elevating here a specific vibration that keeps you trapped in the obscurity that sometimes the High Priestess can bring. It's like that keeps you bound to an influence that does not allow your true gifts to come forward and for you to truly shine as you're meant to, because the Star is also about shine, popularity, glow up, being known, being seen for who you are. The Star is an energy that puts to the surface, right, in a very visible way, what we're truly made of, our special something, your magical self wants to come forward and shine. Now, that's your opportunity, but since the opportunity and the challenge are two major arcanas, and they have equal strength, so it will really depend upon how you choose to manage this. And I feel like you yourself might find to be in conflict constantly about this. So you have moments where you'll go to the star and moments where you will go more to the high priestess vibration. And again, trying to find your balance, trying to find, this management of these two aspects, which, breaking it down, is really about holding in balance both darkness and light. Now, your advice is the Ten of Swords, is to end it, is to end and terminate with thought processes and ways of thinking and ways of dealing with situations that undermine you, your growth, your potential, that sabotage the real work, the progress of the real work that has been happening here. And I feel like this ending in particular, your advice to not be afraid to end and, regenerate yourself, is from this tendency to put yourself down, to put yourself beneath the positions in which you're truly meant to be. So maybe you're settling for a relationship that does not equal your worth, or you're settling for a job in which you can't express, your true talents or give voice to your real talents, or you're doing something that's beneath, again, the real position you're supposed to have, or that you can have, and that would bring you much more happiness and freedom. But at the same time, it's like you feel like that's safer, right? It's that position where you're not calling the shots, or that you're not, the authority. There's something here about you preferring to be in a subordinated position maybe than on, an authority one. For some of you might be struggling also with that, is, do I place myself in the position of authority, in the position where I'm looked up to, or do I keep putting myself beneath, in a position that it's beneath me, because it's much more comfortable and much more easier to deal and digest. Now, the thing that it's certain here is with these two cards is that the next weeks are going to be hugely concentrated upon themes of intuition. You're having here strong, high vibes, intuition, awareness. I feel like there's something here that might be exposed. So a secret being exposed, or something coming to light to help you in this journey of ending patterns that just undermine you and your real potential. And if there's, anything that you're wanting to understand deeper and better about yourself or about a specific someone, this is also a great time to ask for your guides, for the universe to bring you the clarity and the answer that you truly need of. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.